Kathy and I bought this property 25 years ago, and we got married in Oneida, Tennessee in 1982 with the vision of the day I retire, we were going to come up here and build a log home. In the 25 years that we were together in Louisiana, we got kind of complacent about where we were living at, because we were living in a good spot, but Hurricane Katrina changed our minds for us. So after that disaster, we decided to fix our house in Louisiana, sell it, and get up here and get away from the hurricanes. The reason I'd recommend building a log home, there's two very good reasons. Number one is the insulating qualities of this house. In the summertime, the house stays cool no matter how hot it is outside. The air conditioners don't have to work very hard to cool the house down, and vice versa. In the wintertime, the house stays warm inside when it's very, very cold outside. I have heat pumps. They don't have to work very hard to cool or heat the house, and the most that I've spent on utilities for this house is $150 a month. And the other thing is the soundproofing. Once you close that door, everything outside stays outside. Doesn't matter how noisy it is outside. It doesn't matter if there's dogs barking or kids crying or people shooting their guns outside. You don't hear anything once you close that door. It's soundproofed very well. The best thing working with Appalachian Log Homes was the people. They knew what they were doing. And, you know, as a former construction superintendent myself, I can appreciate that. You know, they were on top of things. They took care of things when things needed to be taken care of. Any special thing that I needed for the house, they went above and beyond to furnish that. I would absolutely recommend Appalachian Log Homes to anybody that's considering building a log home. I had a very pleasant experience with Dave Carter Sr. and Dave Carter Jr., and they were very helpful and friendly, and they have the subcontractor contacts to make things happen when they want them to happen, and they've been forthright and honest with me and upfront, and everything that they said was did happen.
Hello, my name is Stanley Rabin.
And my name is Josette Rabin, and you're welcome to our log home.
We have always had in mind to have a house in the mountains of special quality. We've made many trips to Poland and visited some very unique log homes in the Tatra Mountains and found them to be exactly what we were after.
And this setting that he bought, this beautiful 12 acres that we're sitting in the middle of, really was enhanced by having a log structure. And I think it's beautiful with all the trees and the natural warmth of the wood.
When you're in the mountains, you build in a mountain style. The architect in me requires that.
And the interior designer in me requires that it supports the exterior of the architecture. Well, one of the most beneficial things about working with the company is my perspective as the wife of the house. Also, I was a designer, but I was involved. Stanley came home happy every night, and that was very pleasing to me, that I didn't have to hear all the grunts and groans.
We became fast friends with the crew that erected the house, and not only did we have a lot of fun, everything went so well that it was a pleasure to come home at night and then get up the next morning and head out again to do the next day's work. In my capacity as an architect and engineer, I chose to take the opportunity to inspect and look at all of the various types of log homes available in this area, and I found Appalachian to be far superior to any other home that I had looked at.
Well, Stanley took me to the facility where they wanted to show me their product. Well, it was very informative. They let us know what we needed to know and how the logs would work and how the windows would work with the logs and etc., and I found it very interesting.
The best thing about working with Appalachian Log Homes was the fact they explained thoroughly the process and what I had to have ready for the house to be erected. Everything fit perfectly. It went together in what seemed like record time and was a very pleasing experience. I would recommend Appalachian Log Homes because of the systems they have available, because of the flexibility that you can work into your home, that you can customize it in any way you like. The erection crew are beautiful people. They do a wonderful job. And in addition, the flexibility can extend as far as if you have talents of your own, you can do a major amount of the work, or you can do a very minor amount of the work yourself.
Hi, I'm Dan Miller from Blue Ridge, Georgia. I've been here for the past 7 months building a home that was provided by Appalachian Log Homes in Knoxville, Tennessee. The real reason I purchased the home kit from Appalachian Log Homes was that my mother lives in one and has lived in one for 20 years, and we've had wonderful experiences with the house. The other thing is that the design possibilities and the overall quality of construction is superior to any other manufacturer that I've seen. This house will be here in 100 years. I'm convinced of that. And my grandchildren's grandchildren hopefully will enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy your home too.